Wolf, what's going on?
What's up? Just some chilling for the nice morning.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't recall the last time I was in a party with you in the morning.
Um, Normally, I'm usually at work in the morning, but I'm evening
Yeah.
shift from now on.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, I mean, I haven't talked to you in like a week, week and a half, maybe. I've had an insane week this week. Been out pretty much all day, every day, between work and other events and whatnot. So it's been a blur. Um, but I know you've had several interviews over the past couple weeks. Have you switched over to a new position already, or are you finishing up
I'm
at your
actually,
current position?
I'm at a new job now. I've been working that
Oh
for the last
wow, okay.
2 weeks.
Nice, nice. Where are you at right now?
So it's a correctional facility.
Correctional facility, okay. I briefly recall you mentioning you applying there. So what are you doing at the correctional facility as in like what is your specific position?
So my specific position would be considered just in a way, it would be kind of like security.
Security, okay. Cool.
Oh no, don't kill me, magma worm.
What are your shifts like?
So I'm from 2 p.m. to 10 a.m. my time.
2 to 10.
So that would be
Wait, 2
4
p.
to midnight your guys' time.
4 to midnight. Okay. Oh, so you're working the same shift as Sparta?
Is he a
Because you
night
said,
shift person too?
yeah, you said 2 to 10 your time, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that is exactly like word for word Sparta shift, 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. Colorado time. And like, do you have like a fixed schedule or it varies week to week?
It's fixed. So my schedule's from Tuesday to Monday. Or no, not Tuesday, Monday. The Thursday through Monday.
Wow. So your off days are almost the exact same as Sparta's.
Oh, that's nuts.
Sparta's schedule is Friday through Tuesday. So you have Tuesday, Wednesday off. He has Wednesday, Thursday off.
Oh, nice.
That's crazy. Same state, same hours, almost same days.
That's actually a pretty good coincidence.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. For me, I'm typically, well, my schedule keeps changing week to week. Like tomorrow I was scheduled 11 to 5, and then uh, my manager just texted in our group chat for the pharmacy saying, "Oh, we have a bit of catching up to do tomorrow." So she asked if I can come in instead of at 11, if I could come in at 9, 9:30, or even 10. But
Oof.
yeah. I mean, the pharmacy is a block and a half from me, so it's less than a 5-minute walk from my house. Which I mean, that's fine, but I've always been someone who likes things kind of scheduled ahead of time, right? Like pre-planned. I'm not a very spontaneous person. I wish I could be, in some aspects, but in terms of scheduling, in terms of making plans, I do not like deviating from them. I don't like things changing last minute at all.
So that's actually pretty fair. I'm also the type that doesn't like schedules being changed last minute. Mostly due to the fact, like, hey, I have other plans, like,
Exactly. Yeah, so you get it. Um, I mean, I think that's something most people can understand. Most people can empathize with that, uh, with that constraint. But I know some people, they just have more availability or more flexibility to work certain hours. I am not one of those people, nor am I interested in being one of those people, right? Like, I just think it's annoying. Like, yes, if they really need the help, which, I know if she didn't need the help, she wouldn't have asked. So tomorrow I will go in. I'll probably go in at 10. I'm not gonna go in at 9 or 9:30 unless I wake up tomorrow morning and I'm like, you know what? I feel really good today. Let me go into work early. That's probably not gonna happen. But I'll go in an hour early.
Oh, nice.
Um, yeah. I mean, and she's great. Like the owners of this pharmacy, they're both wonderful people. Like again, since it's an independent, small, family pharmacy, it's not a corporate organization or anything. It's very personalized and like there's extreme attention to detail. So they take care of us like really, really well.
That's good.
Yeah. Like I think we did like last Monday. The manager, she wasn't working that day. She was off that day. It was like a religious holiday for her. She was off. And on her off time, she still ordered Uber Eats. She ordered bubble tea for us and sent it to the store.
Oh.
So, yeah, so she takes care of us, like, really well. So, it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, even if you don't like working random hours, like, outside your schedule, like, you don't like last minute changes. Like, if you're a half decent person, you kind of have to be flexible with that kind of thing. You kind of have to make that commitment.
That's also fair.
Yeah. Yeah. Plus, she knows my availability is semi-limited because I'm studying for the MCAT, Medical College Admissions Test. She knows I'm taking that in September, and it's very limited. So, she's worked hard to, like, give me the schedule I want according to my preferences. So, like, I gotta work with her a little bit, too. But ideally, and in time, in a few more weeks, the pharmacy hours are going to change. Because right now, the pharmacy is open Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. And Saturdays, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Sundays, they're closed.
Okay.
And those were the hours that were set after the pandemic started. Prior to the pandemic, they used to be open on Sundays, and their hours used to be more expanded. But, after the pandemic, they reduced hours, blah, 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 all that stuff. But now that the pandemic's, not over, but it's getting better, they're gonna start undoing those hour changes, and they're gonna be open like more often. So they'll probably be open on Sundays again. Instead of opening at 10 on the weekdays, they'll probably start opening at 9, maybe even 8, which I'm all for because she knows I want the earliest possible shift. Like I want to wake up in the morning, get to work, finish work, and get out. I don't want to go to work, middle of the day or, late morning and then get out later in the day. I want to go in, get out, done, boom. Because that's the easiest way, I feel like. I know some people are not morning people and they prefer going in later in the day, and I'm not a morning person either. But I would rather go to work in the morning and, just get it done. Because most people, they're out of work by like 5 or 6. You can, you can chill with your friends, you can do whatever at night. But I feel like if you have a shift at like 11, 12, 1, for me, I don't like those shifts because if the shift is later on in the day, I'm gonna wake up later on in the morning than I'd like to, and then I'm just not gonna do anything until I have to go to work. And then after I come home from work, it's late at night. I'm not gonna do anything then either. It's like a stupid way of like looking at it. Because if you really want, yeah, you can still wake up early and do your stuff, do whatever you need to before work. But I'm just like, nah.
Yeah, it's
Too lazy for that.
It's definitely one of those. There's positives and negatives to it. For me,
yeah, that's for sure.
The major thing with the evening shifts, I kind of miss hanging out with all you guys.
See, you nailed it. That's another one of the things. Like, I want to be able to hang out with you guys as well, right? Which is hard to do, as you already know, for working in the evening. 'Cause most of us, yeah, like me, Bryce, Andrea, Jonathan, we're all like morning shifts for the most part. Like Jonathan is lucky because his schedule is 7 to 3:30 every day, super fixed. Andrea's varies, but it's usually pretty consistent, like 7 to 12, 8 to 12, 8 to 1, stuff like that. Usually very consistent. Bryce also gets out at like 2 to 3. Well, well, Bryce just moved, so I have to ask him what his plans are with his new job and his current location now. So that'll probably change a little bit. But I'm pretty sure it'll still be like morning shifts. Morning through like early mid-afternoon. That leaves Sparta working the evening slash night shift, and same thing for you. So that was another concern of mine. Like I want to, obviously, again, it all ties back into most people are free later on in the day, so that way you can just kind of hang out with everyone. But the shifts that they gave you, I'm assuming, like, obviously you didn't pick that shift, they just kind of gave it to you.
Yeah, that's kind of how I ended up.
Are you able to, like, request a different shift or change
So
your availability?
their particular shift stats is pretty much the longer you're there, you get the pick.
Okay.
So I barely started, so that means I don't really get a choice in it.
Yeah.
So I kind of stuck with what I got. But on the flip side of that, it's not like this position will be permanent for the next few years. It's most
Okay.
likely going to get me through my bookkeeping license, and then I'll be working as a remote bookkeeper. So my
Oh,
time
wow.
should be more steady after that.
Oh, that's really good. You have an estimate as to how long you plan on being here? Or, like, how long you'd like to be there?
My guess is it's approximately going to take me at most 3 months to get the bookkeeping
Bookkeeping? Yeah.
certificate license. And then from
Okay.
that point on, it's kind of a guessing game because it's not. Because it's going to have to be a remote job due to the fact that where I live, there's not a lot of opportunities to work with bookkeeping.
Okay. That makes sense. Like, I see what you're saying.
And then after that particular point, it's going to be remote work where I can hang out with you guys a lot more too, so it'd be nice.
Yeah, for sure. I wish, not even I wish, like, the work I do with this pharmacy, a lot of it can be done remotely. I wish they would let us do it remotely. But I guess it would be like, it would probably be like a violation because it's like health information we'd be
So
accessing at home.
it's not necessarily that's a violation. It's just that your home network is not as secure as, say, a organizational computer where they have IT on tech all time to make sure nothing goes haywire. So
That is. Oh, go ahead.
particularly, it's because home networks aren't as secure as the company's network. Because the network set up where, like, those computers you work on, more than likely they're
Yeah.
connected to the higher up computers. So, like, if you had to take one home to work, it wouldn't have that secure network. So you'd be at more risk of having people attack and steal personal information because that
Well,
network
that's
isn't being monitored.
right, and that's absolutely true, but that really only applies to mostly like data and IT type jobs. That kind of security is not even a consideration when it comes to stuff like pharmacy. Like I know that for a fact that that's not even a consideration. For them, it's more so, it's going to be more of a HIPAA violation. Are you familiar with HIPAA?
Yeah, I've worked at a nursing home for 5 years.
Oh yeah, yeah. So you know HIPAA. So yeah, I mean, I'm pretty confident. Like I don't want to ask them like, oh, can I work from home? Like that's probably just gonna make it seem like, oh man, this guy doesn't want to come in. But no, I think it's largely their concern of, oh, like us accessing patient, health information at home, having it available at home when where other people, like if we're living with other people, which most people are, they can easily access it, and that's an immediate violation. I think that's the main concern. Because as far as the data is concerned, the computers at our pharmacy, again, it's a local pharmacy. It's not a corporate pharmacy that has access to all these tools, or even has the judgment to really like think that through and enforce that kind of encryption on their connections and whatnot. Like all these computers, they were bought directly from a company, and the internet, it was all set up, it's all ordered. It's pretty much like a home environment in the pharmacy. It's all just set up. I'm sure they have some business standards, some protocols and whatnot enforced on the connections, but you know they're not using anything crazy. They don't have any like any wild software, any antivirus or anything like that, any kind of um, malicious software removing tools or anything, or any type of encryption really. Like it's just the basic connection standards and wireless protocols that most people use at home after they just plug in their router. It's pretty much just plug and play. So they're not using anything more advanced.
Okay.
And I would argue my connection, my network at home is way more secure than theirs is anyway, because I have the knowledge and I know how to. I know how to secure and, you know, work with networking and data security. Like I'm pretty good with that. Whereas, you know, this pharmacy, again, it's a local, you know, mom and pop shop, so they don't have like a dedicated person, like a, you know, an IT person or, you know, a network security person to enforce all those protocols. The only way that that would even happen is if the company they bought the computers from already had some kind of measures pre-installed, which is not out of the realm of possibility. But I did like tinker around with the computers quite a bit, and I looked through a bunch of their options and configurations, and I didn't see anything like specific. Like they don't have a VPN or anything like that. So I don't know. But you do bring up an interesting point, where I didn't really think about that until you mentioned it. So that is a good thing to think about.
Well, that's because I'm very familiar with secure networks now,
Yeah,
due
yeah, I would
to my
imagine.
occupations.
Yeah, yeah, that's for sure.
Oh no, giant bat, don't slap me in the face. Get down here. You're not Batman. You're not the knight. Get down from that cliff. Thank you. Oh, these bats have some very beautiful wings. They kind of look like autumn. They have the very autumn fall color.
Those are some nice colors. I agree.
Very, very, very mean and ugly creature, but the wings are very nice.
Damn.
I mean, this is going to be quoted on me saying this because it's on stream. I've actually been streaming.
Oh, you've been streaming? Cool. I'll hop on.
Yeah, I decided to go with YouTube.
Yeah, you're on YouTube?
I am on YouTube.
Let me subscribe to you.
The nice thing about YouTube is they will, even though I'm not a big channel, they will still let you change the quality of the stream. Whereas
Yeah.
Twitch did not let me do that, so pretty much it's all in the user's control. So I'm starting to think YouTube might be more user friendly.
Twitch eats ass confirmed.
Well, Twitch has been doing some very questionable things recently.
I believe it.
Well,
Wait,
they
what's your YouTube?
here I can just post it to the Discord. I'll just
Oh
post a
yeah.
live link. If my Wi-Fi connects, because it looks like my Wi-Fi is having technical difficulties.
All good.
Ah, nothing like technology. It tells you when you need it the most. But it's just hazelnut koi, like my Twitch.
Okay.
And then the profile picture should be a girl's face with a pink background, because I'm technically a VTuber, even though my model's not yet done.
Gotcha.
I'll say one thing, I'm not excited about the expenses of getting a bookkeeping license, but the prospects of the jobs in that market are pretty nice for remote work.
Yeah, I was gonna say I could imagine that.
Well, a lot of the jobs that are bookkeeping are like $15, $16 an hour for some of them, which doesn't sound like a lot, but then there's some that go up to $20 an hour, 8-hour shifts.
Oh damn.
And that's kind of one of the ones I'm going to try to go for, just so I can move up there to Michigan so I can be closer to everybody.
Ah, okay.
And I picked Michigan mostly because I love the lakes, because I like to go kayaking.
Oh wow. I've been kayaking like once in like a state park. That was it. It was a rather small lake overall, but it's nice. I mean, other than the sun raining down on you, it is nice.
It's one of those ones where like you get in shape and have fun.
Yeah, I wouldn't be getting in shape. Whoever else is with me, they'd be the one. They'd be the one paddling or whatever. I just chill.
Well, it's also nice because of all the lakes, I'll be more likely to go swimming too. Because
Yeah.
I'm not a big runner, and I live in the mountains, so we have mostly running or biking paths. Though I do like the bike
Right.
too. But the really nice biking
Speaking of,
paths are like miles away from me, so.
damn. I gotta buy a new bike. I haven't biked in a long time.
That's pretty funny because I actually have a new bike, but I haven't built it yet. I'm still working on that.
You're building your bike.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
I'm a very tall person, and a lot of the bikes around here weren't big enough for me.
Okay.
So I had to actually order a bike online for my particular height.
Ah, okay.
Advantages of being 6 foot, but mostly body. My legs are about 5 foot, would be about 5 foot in height. So, like, my back is ridiculously tall, which means I'll have probably a lot of back problems in the future. But that's okay.
What? No, that's not okay. Take care of your back. Well, as much as you reasonably can do, with whatever is in your control.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not going to do anything crazy and hurt my back. It's just probably going to be a problem I'll face in old age. But that's fine.
You gotta get that Tempur-Pedic, that ergonomic chair.
That's a good thought. I was thinking along the lines of once I get my own house, maybe get a hot tub.
I mean that too, but you're gonna be spending more time in the chair and your bed than you are in a hot tub.
That is fair. Ooh, I found a new teleport thing.
Oh, my back.
So I'm like half tempted to take this teleport somewhere, but I'm gonna wait.
Hmm.
Because I want to find what should amount to a save point somewhere around here. Because if that takes me to death, I at least want to be able to get to my souls right away. Found one. Perfect. But yeah, while I was talking to Andre, I was like, yeah, I kind of miss hanging out with everyone. It's like the one bad thing about my current job.
I feel that. I definitely feel that. I barely got on this week.
I mean, to be fair,
I
your
got
life has
on
been
Friday.
crazy.
Yeah. Things happen.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man, I'm still trying to wake up. I was at work late last night.
What? Till what time?
So I normally get off at 10. I was there until 11. And then it's a 30-minute
wow.
drive to my house, so...
Oh damn.
At least it wasn't 11:30. Where the hell am I? Oh, I'm at the lunar area of the lakes. So that particular teleport just took me right to the front gate. Of the academy. That was not a worthwhile transfer, to be honest. Speaking of which, do you know how you equip Great Ruins?
I have no idea. I haven't played Elden Ring,
Uh,
Since the beginning of March, I've not played the game in over 2 months.
oh, I figured it out.
Oh, okay.
And then there's me, and I'm still playing it and haven't really gotten anywhere. I'm just having fun.
Damn.
I mean, the whole
I
point
feel
of
like
a
I'm
game
gonna.
like this is exploration, so.
Yeah. I feel like I'm gonna get too focused on grinding and trying to like finish the game and catch up since I'm so far behind.
I mean, to be fair, I can't say anything because I lost my character that was further along than I am now. I died multiple times, and then my data got corrupted, so I had to start from scratch.
Hmm.
So I'm kind of forced to kind of do everything again in some ways. But then I'm finding new stuff while I do it, so it's like, more secrets. Though this is definitely not a game you want to grind too fast on, to be honest. You can if you want to, which is the nice
Yeah.
thing, but it's also like if you just go through the game way too fast, you're going to miss all the fun extra bosses and stuff like that. So it's one of those. You can do it if you want, but then you're going to miss a whole lot of other fun things you could do.
Yeah. No, that's definitely true. I've gathered that from the way Sparta approached the game and just grinded the crap out of it with soul farming and whatnot. And he's on what, like New Game Plus 2 now?
Yep.
And he didn't rush through it per se, but you know, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna do all that. I just want to get one comprehensive playthrough, and then I'm good for a while. Like I've never done a Dark Souls game just back to back, like New Game and then straight into New Game Plus. No, like after I finished it, I went back into New Game Plus like a year or so later.
You know, that's valid.
Yeah, I just don't have it in me to go into this game like back to back.
And then there's me, and I've been every Dark Souls game up to New Game Plus 7.
Oh my god,
I'm really good at Dark
it's too
Souls.
much. That is too much.
Well, so I got to the point where I was so good at the games, I went through a run through without dying. I had never done like the ones where they go through with the like broken sword. Have you ever heard of those playthroughs?
No.
So essentially, you know how you start off with the broken sword in Dark Souls and it does no damage?
Yeah,
They beat the whole game with that.
that's disgusting. That's disgusting. I don't have the patience for that. Because you need a lot of patience to do those challenges. I can be a very patient person, but not in video games.
See, I'm the most patient. I'm a very patient person, but that's because that's kind of how I am. And I'm more about the journey than the destination.
See, in terms of real life, like I think I'm pretty patient. There are times when I start feeling impatient for sure. Like, you know, I can feel pretty impatient pretty quickly, but I don't let that actually get in the way. I don't let that actually define my actions. I'll still stay patient, like even if I'm getting like antsy or I'm like, oh, can we hurry this up already? I'll still stay patient, like I'll keep it to myself. I'm really good with that. But in video games, nah. I am not patient in video games. I'm very much a just, you know, get this going type of person.
That's fair. I feel like there's like a hidden secret over here somewhere.
You probably already knew all that too from our time playing D&D. I'm the one always rushing forward and just getting clobbered.
I mean, to be fair, I got destroyed so many times that I never rushed. Ooh, it's gonna be weird. I won't be able to play D&D with you guys for a while.
Hmm.
Yeah, I completely forgot about that. We haven't played in like 2 weeks. Or 3 weeks, I don't know, I think 2 weeks. I don't know. I don't know what time is anymore.
Welcome to my world. It only gets worse.
Oh man.
I say as someone that's about to graduate in, I think, a year and a half from college. And then I'm also going to have a bookkeeping license and all this other stuff, and hopefully I can find jobs with it. Because this would be the death of me if it's like, we need 20 years of experience for this accounting job that's entry level. Well, alright then.
Been there. Been there.
I mean, at that point, I would just hide it inside the resume. Like, put it as a white plate that I have this much experience, and then put the honest truth visible. Because if they're going to make it where they have ridiculous expectations, they should not expect the truth.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. I agree.
Well, it's one of those things, like, you gotta have reasonable expectations of people. We've gotten to a point where we're trying to be unreasonable with people, and we don't even realize it.
No, that's for sure. Everyone and everything has high expectations for the most unrealistic situations nowadays.
And then on the flip side of that, they want everyone else to be reasonable with them. It's kind of one of those...
Yeah.
Just doesn't make sense to me. Not because I don't think it's good to have high expectations of people, but it's also one of those, like, having unreasonable expectations is a whole other problem.
Yeah.
I got shot by so many arrows. It's Sparta! Oh, I don't think he fully connected yet. Ow.
What?
There you are.
What's up, man? How are you?
Chilling like a villain.
Chilling. What the hell?
Oh no. Oh, nice.
Your PlayStation, the flat screen TV in the corner. I feel you. Dude, no, that's awesome though. Yeah, she told me.
Oh, did you destroy her?
Yesterday.
Did you destroy her in Wii Sports?
Damn. Oh my god! Bruh! That's insane. I think the highest I had was like 150 something. Oh, I did not.
Yeah, no, that much I recall. Like, I've played Wii Sports before, but only at a friend's house a few times because I didn't have a Wii. But no, it's funny because she told me yesterday that she was playing Switch Sports with you. I was like, I asked her if she destroyed you, and she's like, he was destroying me. I'm like, what the fuck? How did that happen? He just got the game. And I was like, you must have had experience. But when you made the party yesterday, the same minute you made the party, like I clicked on the invite, I was gonna join. I saw she had already joined. I was like, God damn, we were both like on top of our shit. Yeah. Yeah, she's been doing that the past couple of days. I mean, today being an exception. But the other day, legit, like I made the party. It didn't even say the party was done being like fully connected, and it already said she was joining. I was like, what the hell? But yeah. And then I told her, I'm like, damn right, you better join before the party's even set up properly. How dare you? You're on my time. But yeah. Um, no, I was gonna join, but then like literally, I clicked on the notification, gonna join the party. My dad came in, he needed something, and then after I helped him out, I just was in a funk for most of the day yesterday, because it was raining since like Friday, like drizzling through Friday, like not terrible. Friday was okay. Friday was the type of rain where it's like, all right, it's not the worst day in the world. It's like light drizzle. It's actually kind of nice how Friday went. Yesterday was ugly as fuck. Like from the morning, just completely dark and gray outside, pouring the entire day. And I woke up, I took one look. I mean, I got out of bed at like 11:30, first of all, which I hate doing. I hate getting out of bed late. So that already put me in a bad mood. Number two, I look out the window and that just killed it. I'm like, all right, I have no energy, motivation, or desire to do anything today. I just want to go back to bed. So then, like, that's pretty much why I didn't end up joining the party. Like, I wanted to talk and chill, but at the same time, I'm like, man, I feel like so out of it, I don't want to join the party and, like, put a damper on the mood. But then I got better, like, a couple hours later. You were off by then, unfortunately, but I got on around, like, 5 p.m. And yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, Yeah, I mean, I was just talking to Wolf. By the way, you'll never believe it. Wolf's new job, you and Wolf have pretty much almost exactly the same schedule. Wolf also works 2 to 10 p.m., except her days off are Tuesday, Wednesday instead of your Wednesday, Thursday. Oh, shoot. Oh, shit. Yeah. 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 God damn. You're raking in the big bucks.
That's pretty good. Yeah, for real. Oh my god. Jesus. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be great. That really sounds like the ideal situation. Yeah, for real.
Oh, nice.
Monday and Tuesday, gotcha. Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
Ooh.
For me, right now, I'm weekdays only, Monday through Friday. And I told her, like, I don't want to do more than 30 hours per week. Stretch to 35 at most. Um, yeah, pretty well. This next week, I will be. Up till now, like for the past 2 or 3 weeks, it's been a random shift pretty much each. Well, not fully random, but like it's been inconsistent. It's been like varying day to day, which I don't like. I was just telling Wolf, I don't like these last minute changes and whatnot and whatever, but yeah, but I kind of have to accommodate it since I just started and whatnot. I kind of have to be flexible. But for example, like this past week, I think I was off on Monday. I think. I don't even know anymore. This past week was a blur. Um, super busy. I was out like almost all day, every day. Um, yeah. Yeah. So what even is today? Today's Sunday. Today's Sunday the 8th. Yeah. Yeah. So no, Monday I was 12:30 to 8:30, which I don't like. I want morning shifts, morning through like early afternoon through mid afternoon latest. I don't like any shifts other than that. So Monday 12:30 to 8:30. Tuesday I was off, but I worked at CVS. So Tuesday I was at CVS from 10:30 to like 7. Then Wednesday I was working 11 to 4:30 at the new place, and then I went to CVS because Wednesday night was my last shift. So 11 to 4:30 at the new place, and then 5:30 to 9 at CVS. Thursday was 10 to 2, and then Friday was 11 to 5. So it was, a little variability each day. And yeah, yeah, and the week before that, so the last week of April, it was Monday was 9:30 to 5:30. Um, Tuesday was 9:30 to 5:30. Wednesday was 12:30 to 8:30. Thursday was 12:30 to 8:30, and then Friday was off. So, it's it's a lot of kind of randomness. But this next week, Monday through Friday, I am scheduled 11 to 5 each day. So this starting this next week is like is where the consistency kind of kicks in. So 11 to 5, so that's 6 hours each day. But she just texted this morning saying that they're gonna need help catching up tomorrow. So she asked instead of coming in at 11 if I could come in at 9, 9:30, or 10. So I'm gonna say 10. I'll go in an hour early. Not going in 2 hours early. You got me fucked up. Um, yeah, and then the week after that, only a few days are on the schedule, like because they haven't. Actually, no, never mind. The week after that, they actually did finish. The week after this week, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday and Tuesday, and then 9:30 to 3:30 Wednesday and Thursday, which that's a lot better. I'm completely happy with that shift, 9:30 to 3:30. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. So the cool thing is like if I can get consistent 3 hour, I mean not 3 hours, 6 hour shifts like that, like 9:30 to 3:30 or 9 to 3, whatever. I mean the earlier the better. I'd prefer 8 to 2. But they don't. The pharmacy opens 10 is open 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Um, I was just telling Wolf that like it's open 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Friday, 11 to 7 Saturday, closed Sunday. But those are the hours that were set after the pandemic started. They reduced hours. They used to be open Sundays. They closed it. But now that the pandemic's kind of, easing up and things are getting better, they said they're going to be expanding their hours again. They'll probably be open on Sundays. And instead of opening at 10, they'll start opening at 9, maybe even 8. So I'm really looking forward to that because the earlier they open, the earlier, I can ask for my shift to be and I just get out. Right, so yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan for now. And it's nice having consistent 6 hour shifts each day, but I would much rather kind of do what you're doing and work like longer shifts and then have more days off. So I would much rather do like preferably 7.5 hour shifts, because then 7.5 hours times 4 equals 30 hours. So I'll hit my 30 hours over 4 days and then have 3 days off, which that would be ideal. Yeah, but even if it's a little bit more than that, like 8 hours, I'd be okay. 8 hour shifts, 4 days a week. That's 32 hours a week. That'd be perfect. Yeah, yeah, I'm trying. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's actually I'm glad to hear you say that because I was actually I kind of had the same train of thought myself, and that's kind of what I was hoping for. Just for clarification, so right now, like the past couple weeks, and including like the next 2 3 weeks of schedules, I'm at the pharmacy that's the block and a half away from my house, the one that's already up, like the one that's already been going for 6 years. Yeah. Now the other location, like the new location, which is where I'm going to be at primarily once it's fully open. I was only there the first 5 days of training. That's it. After the first 5 days, I haven't been back there. So the past 2.5, like 3 weeks, I've been at like the location. No, yeah, just about 2.5 weeks. I've been at the location near my house, like the 5 minute walk, because like all the training has pretty much been on the job training. Like I've just been working like regular shifts. That is my training pretty much, just like working a normal day there. So that's still the plan for the next 2-3 weeks. They're still working on finalizing things at the other pharmacy, but the owner, she mentioned that she'd probably have me and the other guy, Noah, he's the business development specialist. He still goes to the other one like every morning because he has to do a couple things every morning, and then he comes to the one that's near my house. So in like 2-3 weeks, she'll start having us there more often, she said. But we're still like looking for a pharmacist for that place, because without a pharmacist we can't actually open that place. So we're probably not going to open until like mid to late June. But once we're there, the hours there are going to be different from the hours at the one here. The hours there are right now tentatively set for 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday, which I definitely do not want to be there 10 to 6. I mean, if it's worst case scenario, if I have to, I'll do Monday through Thursday, 10 to 6. But they got to find someone else to overlap with me on some of those days and do Fridays. Or even like Tuesday through Friday. Like I want either Monday or Friday off. I don't want a random day in the middle of the week off. I'd rather have either Monday or Friday off. Just have a consistent 3-day weekend. But I get that what I'm looking for is what a lot of people would want. What a lot of people would be looking for. So I can't just get exactly what I want there. But I am hoping the fact that we are kind of starting this up and we're kind of managing it ourselves from the ground up, I'm hoping that plays into my favor with scheduling. Because I know Noah, he's going to be like in charge of the scheduling for the most part. And he's kind of like a workaholic. See, that's the thing. Like so far, we are cool, but I can see myself not being cool with him because like he's a little like I busted my ass at CVS for 6 years, more than anyone else ever did, and I'm incredibly proud of what I've accomplished, and I know how hard I worked. This dude amps it up a notch, and like it's ridiculous. That's how it annoys me, to be honest. It's actually ridiculous. Like he's a yes man to everything. He says he does not say no to anything at all. Like he doesn't have a car. So, and half the time he doesn't even take public transport, he walks. And that other pharmacy, the new one, is 25 blocks away from the pharmacy that's near my house. And as I just told you, some mornings, he'll go all the way over to that one, like the new one, like he doesn't even need to. He really doesn't even need to, but he'll go over there to do some random shit in the morning, and then he'll walk all the way back to the one where we're at. The other day, he went there in the morning, the new one, then came to the one near my house, worked there, and apparently he forgot to lock something at the new one, so he went back there, even though the owners are like, oh no, we could go there later on. And he was still like, no, it's fine. And he walked back and forth each time. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's so unnecessary. You're doing shit that you did not need to do for no reason whatsoever. And in a way, like, it kind of gets on my nerves, because we're both new. I mean, he's been there a month longer than I have. But he's willing to be flexible for literally everything. It kind of makes me, like, look bad, in a sense, when I'm not willing to do everything he's willing to do. Like, and I'm willing to do a lot. I was willing to do a lot for CVS. I was hella flexible with everything. And I'm willing to, you know, do all that stuff and more for this company, because they're going to treat me much better than CVS ever did. But still, like, some of it's just so freaking ridiculous, and it gets on my nerves. Like, he's just a yes man to everything, and I know that because he's like that, he's going to expect that. I've already seen it. He's gonna expect this kind of thing. Like the other day, this customer came in, right? And he wanted to schedule a COVID vaccine. Dude, our process is simple as hell. You go on the website, there's a vaccine form. Super simple. Name, first name, last name, phone number, email address, and you choose the availability. Like which day and time. Super simple. Instead of just telling the dude, alright, you can go online and do this, Noah opens up the computer, he's like, alright, let me sign up for the vaccine for you. Now, don't get me wrong. It's not that I'm against doing that. I'm not against doing that, you know, like, just like flat out, just never do that. No. If the customer doesn't speak English, if they're elderly, if they, you know, they don't know how to, they don't have access to a computer, that's different. By all means, go ahead. Or even, you know, let's say we have the free time, you just want to do something nice, you want to do it. Okay, fine. But at the very minimum, have the common sense to mention to them that, oh, you know, you can schedule it online. Would you prefer to do it online, or would you like me to do it here for you? At least say that. So afterwards, I was like, oh, you schedule the, like, did you schedule the appointment for him? And he was like, yeah. I was like, oh, they can schedule online, right? Like I wasn't, like, I was trying to phrase it in a way so that it wasn't like, oh, why didn't you tell him to do it online? You know, like I was like trying to like, kind of, you see what I'm getting at? Like I was like kind of poking in that direction, and I was like, oh, we can do it online, right? And he was like, yeah, but it's just that extra touch of customer service. You know, he's already here. We're doing. I was like, man, shut the hell up about the extra touch of customer service. Like, what? Okay, okay. 10 to 5. Okay. 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 Yeah, so I was like, yeah, my dad came in. I was like, man, shut the hell up. Like, do not talk to me about customer service. Like, I immediately got irritated in my head. Obviously I didn't say anything. I was just like, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, I didn't say anything, but I'm like, there's a difference between customer service and doing the customer's work for them. It is not our responsibility to sign up for the vaccines for them. Now, we can do it for them, and we should if the situation, you know, calls for it. Like yesterday, a customer came in, and he wasn't a very fluent English speaker, so, but still, he was fluent enough to the point where he could have done it. But I still did it for him, but after I was done, I turned the computer towards him, I showed him our website, and I showed him that, look, here's the vaccine form, and here's what it asks. It's very simple. You know, like, this is something, if you want to try vaccines in the future, you know, you can try and do it through here, right? So the customer feels taken care of, and we're not just doing their work for them. But yeah, he's like that kind of person. He'll just do all this extra shit for no reason, and it's ridiculous. Like, like his train of thought is that, oh, it's that extra touch of customer service. In my head, I'm like, shut the fuck up. Don't talk to me about that extra touch of customer service. Like, that really pissed me off. But I know that that's exactly like the kind of mentality he's gonna expect from me and whoever else is there. And like, you know, like, I remember at one point like telling him like, oh, because we're hiring another pharmacy tech, so I was like, you know, I have someone who might be interested, but they can only do part-time hours. And you know what he says to me? Like, in most of the US, part-time hours are considered less than 30. Full-time in most places is 30 or more, or maybe just a little bit more than that. Some places are a little bit more, you know, strict with that. They'll consider full-time 35 or more. Apparently my place, my company, I asked the owner, she was like, oh, full-time we consider it 37 and more. I'm like, what the fuck? But anyway, like, I guess I can kind of get it because they have a smaller team, so maybe that's why. But in most places it's around 30 hours or more. So I told him, I was like, yeah, she can only do part-time. He was like, yeah, that's fine, just have her apply. You know, maybe we could work out a schedule for her, like, you know, like 33, 34 hours per week. I was like, what the fuck about part-time did you not understand? I got pissed off immediately. I'm like, bro, like, I'm telling you that she can't work that many hours, and you're like, yeah, you know, yeah, maybe we could set her up for 35, you know, hours per week. Like, what is the matter with you? Like, it's just like, I've just been getting already annoyed with just his overwhelming gung-ho attitude towards everything. Like, it's great to be gung-ho, it's great to be motivated and passionate and excited about your work. Hell, I was with CVS. I was always doing the stuff that no one else was doing or no one asked me to do. But, like, again, there is a limit to everything, and this dude is just so extra for no reason. And I appreciate it in a lot of ways, but I can already see it. Like, it hasn't gotten to that point, but like, that's what I'm telling you. Like, I can already see it getting to the point where I'm going to start getting annoyed with him being like overwhelming with a lot of these things. And again, he's going to be the one doing the schedule, I know, for the beginning, and like, I'm going to make it very clear. Like, look, I'm studying for the MCAT. These are the days I'm willing to come in. These are the days I'm not. Any more hours, I'm willing to be flexible and to do a lot of extra things. Like, if I need to come in a little early or stay a little extra on certain days to make sure things get done, I'm willing to do that. But I am not willing to work 35 plus hours, you know, these random bullshit shifts. I'm not willing to do that. And if that's not an accommodation that can be made, that's fine. Like, I've been working part-time all these years. I can go right back to doing that somewhere else. Like, this is a good opportunity, and I'd rather not squander it. It's a really big, really promising opportunity, especially for my goals and my career path. But, you know. But I'm not too worried about that. The owners, again, they're wonderful people, very, very flexible, they've been incredibly accommodating so far. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Just gotta, you know, stay patient and just gotta stay open-minded with everyone and everything for a little bit. But yeah, dude, this week was rough, man. Wednesday night, my last shift at CVS, Jesus. Like I went out. Yeah, dude, Tuesday. So I told you Tuesday. I asked for Tuesday off specifically at my new place so I could be at CVS all day. Um, like, cause on Tuesday, pretty much all my favorite coworkers were all there on one shift. Um, so I was there pretty much the entire day. It was great. Like we had so many extra people that day. So like I saw so many of them. It was a super busy day, but we had so many of us that it felt chill. It was so nice. And the camaraderie was just phenomenal. Like the teamwork was absolutely A+ tier, amazing. And then Wednesday night, you know, I went in. Wednesday night was hella busy, so we didn't really get to talk while I was working. But Wednesday night, super last minute, like as I was driving to CVS, one of my coworkers was like, "Hey, you want to get food after 9?" I was like, "Yeah." I told him, I'm like, you know what, I'm driving to work right now. Can you just literally reach out to anyone, you know, anyone we work with and get whoever we can. So we ended up getting, aside from me, five more of my coworkers, and we went out like after 9. And two of those coworkers were already working with me, like they were working at CVS that day until 9. They were already tired and they were still willing to go out. So the 6 of us, we went out to get dinner. We went to Chili's, and we were at Chili's till like 12:15 a.m. And then, you know, we all headed our separate ways and stuff. And it was really nice. Like one of them had like one of them got like teary-eyed. I could see it like like he was very sentimental. And then my favorite one, my favorite friend from CVS. She's a little sister to me. I love her. She's amazing. I dropped her off at home, and then like we were talking in the car for a little bit, and then after we got out, like I gave her a hug, and then like she actually cried, and I was like, oh man, like it was really just, huh? Oh, hold on one second. What?
That is a good question, Sparta.
Okay. Yeah, I will. Sorry, Sparta. What'd you say if my dad came into the room again? No. Why? 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 No. It's nothing like that. Like, no. It's not that type of relationship. No, it's very. When the right person's there, yeah, that's fine. But no, not with her. She's wonderful, but she's like she's a little sibling to me. She's wonderful, but no, she was all teary-eyed and everything. I was like, oh man, like that's gut-wrenching to me. Like it always makes me so sad, like when anyone cries, because I'm like, that's a situation I'm not good with. Like whenever people cry, that's not something I'm good at being comforting with. So like the best I could do was give her another hug and be like, don't worry, we'll stay in touch. Like it'll be okay. It'll be okay. You know, like, you know, it was very heartwarming. But Tuesday, what? What? Ooh. Oh my goodness. Just back and forth. I gotta get like a titanium steel bolt lock for my room. But yeah, Tuesday night leading into Wednesday morning, since I knew that, you know, Wednesday would be my last shift, like I did not sleep at all that night, dude. Like I just could not stop thinking about coworkers, about, you know, the things I've accomplished, about the things I would have liked to do. Like I've pretty much done everything I wanted to do at CVS. I'm happy. Like I don't feel any sense of disappointment. There were a couple, like 1 or 2 more things, smaller things, that I wanted to get done that I couldn't, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, I'm gonna see most of my coworkers again, not next weekend, but the weekend after. We're planning on going to Six Flags on Saturday the 21st, and then on Sunday the 22nd, one of my pharmacists, he's been there since before I started. He's probably the one I'm closest with at my store. He wants to take me out to a dinner, and he told me like to invite whoever I'd like to invite. So that weekend should be great. Saturday Six Flags, and then like a a big dinner with most of them on Sunday. There you go. Wait, you can't order it at the other place? I figured. But there's not even an option to like go out and pick it up, like from outside or something, or it's too far. Jesus. That's a lot. Yeah, man, fuck Ryan. Damn. Like, yeah, I was about to say, man, this man Ryan's just working hard, trying to support his family. He hasn't even done a single thing. We're just talking shit for no reason. My God. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I don't know what you mean. What is a decent fuckboy? I feel like those are two mutually exclusive things.
What is this?
Bruh. Wolf, what does that even mean? A fuckboyish ass face. Oh
I would
my
assume
God.
that means
Okay,
Oh,
okay,
okay.
okay. I see you. Good job.
I was gonna say I'm not quite sure what this means.
Damn. Okay.
Come on, Giant, you're going down.
Where'd you post it? Oh, I see it. I see it. Hold on. I can see it. Oh my God. Damn, that is hella accurate. Oh my God. Oh my God. He seems like a perfectly friendly dude, and I would not have thought of what you said. Like, I would not have thought, oh man, this dude has a fuckboyish ass face. I would not have thought that when I saw it. But now that you said it and described it, now I can't unsee it. God damn it. Oh my God.
Sparta has destroyed you.
Yo, for real. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh man. But okay. Yeah. Bruh. I
Oh,
gotta get one of those
that's
for my
better.
bedroom. That is insane. That
Ooh.
is insane. Damn. Yeah, that seems like the dream location. Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember you mentioned that. Jesus. Jesus.
Ah! Ants!
Okay.
Alright.
God damn.
Poor
Leave him
Ryan,
alone.
man.
Leave Ryan alone. God.
What did Ryan do to you?
God damn.
Dude, this area is spooky.
Jesus.
There's giant ants running around here.
I mean,
Damn,
his mom
even
and dad,
bringing his
yeah, but
family into it.
oh my God.
Oh my god.
No mercy.
I don't think Spider knows the meaning of mercy right now.
Yeah, for real. God damn. Oh my God. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, dude. Catch you later. Enjoy your day. That's it. You're
Okay.
gonna get sucked.
I never heard Sparta
Yeah.
lost for words.
Yeah, I know. I was like, you thought you were gonna have the last word up in this bitch? Hell nah. Hell nah.
And then there's just
To
me
put him in
just
his
sitting
place.
here being chill,
Yeah, for real.
killing stone trolls.
I mean, hey, we need you to kind of like balance out our wildness. There can't be too many of us.
I
It's too
mean, that's already too late.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Because I even have
Not
my
wrong.
days where I'm pretty awful.
There
I
was that
admit
other
it.
night, I remember, like last week or so. I can't remember what happened, but you were saying some questionable shit. Like you were playing Gang Beasts and like that one map, like where I was like, there's sausages and you're like the dildos. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yes, they were
Oh my
dildos.
God.
What else am I supposed to think when I see a giant pink questionable object? I'll stand by that.
Sick in the head. You were sick in the head.
Hey, you know what? What can I say? I'm just thinking the did he just throw glowing balls at me? What the hell did he throw at me? One of these stone troll guys just threw giant glowing balls at me, and I don't know what to think about that.
Just keep your mouth closed.
I mean, I guess this is one of those I'm not interested moments. No.
Well, if I just gotta go out for a few minutes, I will be back in about, I'm gonna say about 15-20 minutes max.
Sounds good.
Alright, I'll catch you in a bit.
See you in a bit. Oh no, don't throw more glowing balls at me. I don't want them. They suck. Woo! I do not like being penetrated with giant crystal shards. I'm sorry, giant crystal spearheads. Not a good time. Oh, I got Clayman's harper. You guys are called Clayman? I feel like this is a reference to something. Isn't there like an enemy called Clayman and reincarnated as a slime? For some reason I'm just picturing him now. Okay. Huh. Huh. Oh, oh! Going down, Clayman! Perfect. Ow, you are so accurate, it hurts. Excuse me. Pardon me. feel like you're a boss. Guess we'll find out. Whew. Well, you're not a boss. Don't know how to stop you, but you're not a boss, clearly. I don't know where to go. I'm lost. Whew, we made it. There's a lot of items in this area. So I accidentally went backwards. That's unfortunate, so I should have been that way. I really hate that centipede. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, I died. Oh, I'm alive. That could have been bad. Oh, there is. Whew. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Okay. So I'm going to go back to that checkpoint here. We're going to continue on that way because I feel like there's a boss there. Oh, there's a trader here.
Is someone there? A customer? Well...
What do you have? Formers? Ooh, you sell the prisoner stuff. Interesting. Legs, yep, that is indeed legs.
Something else?
Oh, we're good, thank you. Okay, we're going here. I hope we find a boss down here soon, because I feel like this would be a fun one to fight. that crew like legs? Huh. Oh well. I'll go and check the map so I can see how far I need to go. Well, I guess that's okay. Ooh, items. Melted mushroom? Weird. I was feeling this is going to be a boss. Yep. Ow. Okay, you do frost damage, which is magic based. Are you throwing lightning? Oh no, 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 no. Okay, I got frostbite. I'm dead. Oh, yep. Okay. That was a strong boss. Okay, this is gonna be a tough one. Well, I think this is gonna be fun. Kind of the first half is gonna be a good time to do like lots of magic damage. Wow. His attacks are really strong, but it makes sense. He is technically a dragon. It's a dragon mixed with a giant, but it's still a dragon. Oh no! Well, that sucked. I've been doing this for 1 hour and 30 minutes. We'll probably call it good for now, after we kill the boss and then get some lunch and all that. Come on, Dragonkin, Soldier of Mastakilla. Oh, it's over. Whew! Frozen lightning spear. Is that a spell? It looks like a spell. That is a spell, but it requires 34 faith. Okay. Interesting. Guess we're opening this. Is there a way down here I'm not seeing? Guess we can still go down this way to the right and see what happens then this way. I don't think we really explored that much down this way. Oh, it's that fight. Okay. No wonder why this area looks so dangerous. Basilisks. Lots of basilisks. Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. That's death. I don't know how we get down there, but that's gorgeous. Hey, I found soap. There must be a way down there. Okay. That sucked. I don't understand how that happened, but it happened. Hmm. I think this is pretty much where our destination ends down here. I think there would be a way up here, though. I don't quite see it, though. Wait, if I go to the right? There's multiple paths. Okay. Let's try going to the right this time, see what happens. Ow, ow, ow. As long as we don't die horrible death on our way over here, we should be fine. Nope. Okay, time to go. And we'll go to the right. We'll try to stick to the right, and we should find a secret hidden path this way, I would imagine. Now, before we jumped off down here. Go, 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 go. You going down, spooky giant centipede skeleton thing? What are you? I know you're like this giant, spooky, mysterious thing, but you were scary, scary. Is there any reason they come up here but to fight you? Maybe. I guess not. Huh. I guess we pretty much explored this area for now. I guess we'll go ahead and stop the stream for now.